Hey you guys, so yesterday was actually the Halloween party for the kindergarten class that I bring my two one-to-ones um, to. And so one of my students didn't last very long, but I just wanted to kind of tell you guys like all of this stuff that we had for the students yesterday. We had a volunteer from the community bring in a bunch of prizes and like goodie bags, and she brought a bunch of different games that the kids could play. So it was kind of set up like a little Halloween carnival. And Halloween is actually on Monday. I know you guys won't see this probably for quite a long time past Halloween. Um, but like there were six different games, and there was one where it was like a blow up witch hat with orange rings, and the kids had to toss the rings onto the witch hat, and then they got to pick whatever prize. So the prizes were things from like little goodie bags, like I said, that contained like pencils, little like squishies, things like that, candy, of course, um, poppets, fidget toys, beanie babies, little um, Halloween goodies. So the kids had a lot of fun. I was kind of really sad that my one-to-one wasn't able to stay in the room longer, and that's just because that one particular student just has a really hard time with loud noise. I've told you guys, like, she is very sensory sensitive. And so, like, the teacher was playing music so that the kids could enjoy, and they were dancing and playing with balloons, and they had snacks. They had like cupcakes, we had caramel apples, we had like the little apple slices um, that they give out in the cafeteria, but the school had actually brought in caramel and peanut butter for kids to have with their apple slices if they wanted. So we had that, we had cupcakes, we had cookies. We did have a couple parents bring in like fruit and stuff. And um, I will tell you, like with Monday being Halloween, we actually have a Halloween party with our ECSE students on Monday, which is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if we're like parading them through the elementary school or anything like that, because there is like a school wide for the elementary school parade through the town on Monday, but our ECSE students leave before that happens. So the parade on Monday actually starts at 1:45, but our ECSE students leave the school to go home for the day at 11. So I'm not sure if we're going to like parade them through the elementary school so that they can show off their costumes, or if we're just going to stick to whatever is in our classroom. I know we have like a bunch of decorations and things like that that the teacher and the other para were going to put up in the classroom. And we're supposed to be having like a bunch of different activities for our ECSE students to engage in. And we're hoping that this one will be a little bit more like sensory friendly. Um, just because of obviously how sensitive my one-to-one is. Um, the other one-to-one is not technically a one-to-one. Like, I do have to bring her into the classroom and things, but I think that she would be fine on her own, honestly. Um, she really is very high functioning and pretty much meets the same level as the other students in the kindergarten classroom. But um, that's besides the point. I just, it was so much fun seeing the kids enjoy their time. Like, we have a heating register thing by the window in that classroom, and the students figured out how to get their balloons to float from this heating vent. So they were having a lot of fun with that. Like, they were tossing their balloons up in the air, and then the airflow from the heating vent would just keep their balloons floating in the air, and they thought that was really cool. We did like Halloween bowling. We did pin the tail on the cat. No pins were involved. Um, it was basically like construction paper cat put on the whiteboard at the front of the class, and um, one of the teaching assistants, because we do have like high school students that assist in some of our younger grades during the day. These students might have like an interest in becoming teachers in the future or whatever. And so they spend a couple hours through the day helping out in those classes. Well, one of ours in that kindergarten class had cut out like cattails. And so we gave the kids a tail with a piece of tape attached to it. And wherever they landed on the cat, they got to get a prize. And the prize for that one was actually brought in by a parent, and it was a really cool prize. Like they got a bucket full of stuff, and the kids were all really excited about it. I think the hardest thing for like the students that I brought into the classroom from our special ed, um, you know, whatever you want to call it, um, they didn't understand why they couldn't just go grab the prizes. And so it was really hard, like trying to get them to be patient, to go through the game and play the game and then get their prize. Like it was really hard to get them to understand that concept, but it was a lot of fun. I was really thankful that, like I said, that one community member brought in all of those goodie bags and prizes and snacks and goodies for the kids, because the kids really loved it and you could tell how excited they were. Um, so yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to work on Tuesday because like I said, Monday is Halloween and I know that the kids are going to be like super hyped up on sugar and, all of the excitement from the Halloween parade the day before and going trick-or-treating and all of that stuff. So I have a feeling that Tuesday is going to be really rough at the school, but somehow we'll make it through. Um, but yeah, anyways, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys again soon.